Your credit score does not matter. That's right. I said it. Oh, yeah. I said it on Jay-Z's internet. I said it. All right. Matter of fact, I'll say it again. Your credit score does not matter. Now, before you guys overreact and overthink this statement, I already know all the questions that you're going to have.
So Marv, does that mean that I could get a Hellcat SRT with just a 550 credit score? Wait, Marv. Does this mean that I could get a house in Beverly Hills with just a 600 credit score? And Marv, more importantly than all of those things, is it true that the reason you record all your videos from behind the desk because you're never wearing pants?
No to the first question, no to the second question, and mind your business to the third question. Like, why are we even talking about that? But yes, you heard it correctly. Your credit score does not matter. And in this video, I'm going to be breaking down one of the biggest misconceptions about credit scores so that you guys can be properly educated on it. I'm super excited to be getting into this topic today. But before I do that, y'all already know the drill. Take a second, take a minute, take an hour out of your day right here, right now to just go ahead and slap that like button and show this video some love. It really does help a lot with the YouTube algorithm in terms of pushing a video out there so that more and more people can see it. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, ladies, I know how much y'all love seeing my caramel butterscotchy skin all over your screen. All right, I love seeing it too. I really do. But for the sake of this video and for you guys' education, I'm actually going to be transitioning to my laptop so that you guys can have a visual to help you better understand why your credit score does not matter. So follow me. And we back and better. All right, so I'm going to use this very simple, very straightforward presentation to help you guys understand why your credit score does not matter, right? So let's take person A and person B, right? So person A has a 680 credit score, all right? Person B has a 724 credit score, right? So my question to you guys is very simple. If both person A and person B go to an auto dealer to finance a car, right? Whether it's the Lamborghini Urus, the Bentley Bentayga, the Hellcat SRT, don't matter. They want to get a car, right? Between these two individuals, who do you think is going to get the better auto loan? Now, I want to speak to the ladies first and foremost because, ladies, listen, I know it's not going to be easy, all right? I know it's tough, but I need you to make an objective decision, right? Not a visual one. You understand me? I know because of his beard and the jawline and the skin tone and the face and the hair, it's so tough. But listen, do not let person A sway your decision making. I don't care how handsome he is. Don't let him do it. But in all seriousness, if I ask most of you the same exact question, 99% of you would choose person B. Why? Because person B has a 724 credit score, right? It's the higher credit score, so that's the one that everyone's going to go with. But that's exactly what I want to debunk and demystify in this video, because when it comes to getting approved for credit, it has less to do with the credit score and more to do with that person's credit profile and credit report. What do I mean by that? Allow me to explain. So let's take these two same exact people with these two same exact credit scores and now take a look at their credit profile, right? So now let's first take a look at person A. So person A with a 680 credit score has 4 credit cards with a $2,500 limit on each and every single one of them, right? They already have an auto loan. They have an auto line of credit that's reporting to their credit report that's 2 years old, right? Their utilization is pretty high, right? It's more than, they're using more than half of the available credit that they have to them, but their payment history is 100%, which is absolutely stellar. However, when we take a look at person B, the only thing that they have on their credit report is them being an authorized user on their auntie's Capital One credit card. Now, with this newfound information, if I was to re-ask the same question I asked at the beginning, a lot of you who chose person B at the beginning, right, would jump ship over to person A. Why? Because although their credit score is lower, their credit profile is stronger, and that is what's going to determine your ability to go and apply for credit, right? The only reason their score is a little bit lower than what it should be is because their utilization is higher, right? Like they're using over half of their available credit, which is not good. However, even with a high utilization, they have a much better chance to get approved for a good auto loan than person B, because person B doesn't even have their own credit, right? Doesn't even have primary credit in their own name to go and apply for anything. And that's what I want to help you guys understand. I literally get DMs each and every single day of people asking me the same question. Marv, how do I get a 750 credit score? How do I get an 800 credit score? Marv, how do I get my credit score as high as I possibly can get it? And what I want you guys to understand through this example that I'm presenting is that I need you to focus less on your credit score and more on your credit profile. Why? Because you can get a great credit score from having a strong credit profile, but you cannot get a strong credit profile from having a great credit credit score. Do not let that go over your head. And now I already know what everybody is thinking while they're watching this video. Like, all right, Marv, I don't care about the 750 anymore. I don't care about the 800 because I know it's going to come. But you keep talking about this credit profile thing. How do I know if my credit profile is properly structured so that I can go do what I want to do with my credit? Well, in this video, to close it out, I'm going to show you what a properly structured credit profile should look like so that you can go and implement the same thing to make sure your credit is in great standing to do whatever it is that you need to do with it. So this is what a credit report should look like. All right, so let's go down the list one by one. So first and foremost, 100% payment history. Absolutely necessary. Remember, guys, payment history makes up the most of your credit score, right? 35%. You never want to get a late payment on anything. I don't care if it's a credit card, an auto loan, a student loan, whatever it may be. Make sure that you are paying your bills on time. It's non-negotiable. Next is credit card utilization. I say it in literally each and every single video, right? You never want your credit utilization to be above 10% or below 1%. If you want your credit utilization to actually help boost your credit score, it should always be in that 2 to 9% range. Next on the list is derogatory marks. There should be absolutely no derogatory marks on your credit report. And if you do, that means you need to get your credit repaired, right? So derogatory marks can be things like charge-offs, right? Collections, or any negative remarks from these creditors that have lent you this credit, right? So you don't want to have charge-offs, collections, nothing like that on your credit report. And if you do, hook up with Francois Capital to get your credit repaired today. Credit history. Now, this is one of the more interesting parts about credit because unlike all the other things, it's something that you have no control over, right? Which is what? Time. So typically it's recommended that your credit, your length of credit history should be anywhere from 2 to 4+ years. It varies depending on who you ask. Some people say you need at least 5 years of credit history. Some people say you need at least 6 years, 3 years, 2 years. I say you need at least 2 years of credit history to be in decent enough standing to actually be able to go out and do things with your credit. Once you hit that 2-year mark, you're good to go. Total accounts. Now here you see 17, right? So not to confuse or scare anybody, I'm not saying for you guys to go out and apply for 50 credit cards. No, remember, total accounts is literally what it means, total accounts. So it doesn't have to just be credit cards. It could be a mix of things between revolving credit, right? Credit cards, auto loans, installment loans, secured loans, real estate loans, whatever it may be. But typically it does not have to really be 17 total accounts. You would like at least 10 plus positive accounts reporting to your credit, right? So of those 10, it could be like 4 to 5 credit cards, and then from there it could be a mix of other different installment loans, right? To show that you know how to properly manage your credit through different types of credit accounts. And last but certainly not least, hard inquiries. You never, ever, 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 ever want your hard inquiry account to go above 3, right? So you always want to make sure that your hard inquiries, you never have more than 2 to 3 hard inquiries reporting on your credit report. The less the better. If you don't have no hard inquiries on your credit report, that's great, right? But if you do, never let it go above 3, right? Keep it in that 2 to 3 hard inquiry range. If you follow this format as shown here in terms of properly structuring your credit profile, the 750 and the 800 will come. But remember, we want to focus less on the credit score and more on our credit profile. But that concludes it all for this video. Thank you to each and every single one of you who tuned in. If you enjoyed this video, please, oh please do not forget to take a second, take a minute, take an hour out of your day right here, right now, to just go ahead and slap that like button and show this video some love. It really does help a lot. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all for supporting me. Much more content is on the way. My name is Marvin Francois. Y'all have been good. I've been great. This has been amazing. And as always, thank you and God bless.